All right, what up? Welcome back. We're doing something a little different today. I'm using my phone instead of the camera to record this. So we'll see how this works. I got a little Christmas gift from Fragile. So we're just gonna pop it open and see what we got. So first off, we have some nice paper. This I actually ordered special. It's some nice brown paper. You're really not going to find this anywhere. It's some premium grade stuff, so I'm really stoked to finally have that in stock. You can see that on the website very soon. We'll start off with this little gift, again wrapped in this premium quality brown paper. We have a Spotmatic, just the SP, so that's awesome. Parts only light meter not working. Bet probably could get this light meter to work. There is a needle in there. You can barely make it out. Maybe. Yep, see, look, there's a needle. There we go. Okay, that 1000 speed looks like it's running good. Bulb is working. 1 second sounds good. All right, I would say so far this is a pretty good find. Probably could get the light meter to work, but we'll have to find out. This is a little bit gnarly, but that's pretty typical. So long as there's not major corrosion around the end, it should be fine. All right, so that's one. Got another one here. Oh boy. The Mia 500 DTL. I believe this is down through the lens or something like that. Something through lens. Pretty standard M42 mount system. Top shutter speed 1/500th of a second. Kind of a weird looking design overall. There is a lot of something in the prism there. Looks like spider webbing, so we'll have to figure that out. Interesting thing, the back latch opens up here. No note on this one, so I'm assuming it's probably working relatively okay. The very also interesting thing about this is there's a latching mechanism for the advance lever. So push on that, notice it locks it back in place. It doesn't serve as anything really, as far as I know. It might be an on-off switch for the meter, but I doubt that is the case. Like, this would be on, this is off. But it would be really cool if this was also a shutter locking system, but it isn't, so that's what it is. But yeah, the Mia M42 mount, pretty decent. Really good beginner camera, honestly. And then, oh geez, Singlex. I've not really ever heard of these, to be honest. It has this, which is just a god-awful contraction. It's a Ricoh system. Has the standard on-off sliding switch here, which basically means there's two contacts when you slide it up, connects them together, which automates the light meter. Shutter speed seemed to work good. It does have the front shutter speed selector, which is always interesting. Big old line through the viewfinder there, so the prism's probably a little bit goofed up. M42 mount as well. I really don't like this camera, but it is rattly. It is what it is. Another, like, probably a pretty good beginner camera for somebody if they were looking for just understanding the base systems of using a 35mm SLR camera. We have up here another Spotmatic. This is, I think, parts only. You know, you say that, but another little line through the viewfinder there. The needle also seems to be sitting a little bit low in that middle bracket. And look at that, the mirror gets hung up. Pretty easy fix there, just a matter of some of the original lubrication likely getting coagulated when it shouldn't have. Overall though, not a bad catch. I do love these cameras more than anything. Next up, ta-da, a Fujica FST801 with an LED readout for the viewfinder. This is already off to a good start. You can tell this is just going to be a really quality camera. Parts only, no fooling. Plastic cover for the bottom. That's interesting. The circular eyepiece is interesting, and also the battery slot going in the back here as opposed to on the bottom. I do believe this is a 6 volt. The LR44s, same thing that goes into an AE1 potentially. Let's give it a gander. Yep, pops right in there. Not worried about that too much just yet because I don't think this will ever work, which is totally fine. Always good to have a parts camera. And also, you don't really see these in black all that often, and when they are, they're usually not in good condition, especially this bottom piece. It's pretty good. A little bit of patina around the sides, but overall not too bad. Top looks a little weathered. And of course, that really famous and accurate 1/2000th shutter speed. Interestingly enough, I do have a similar model that is missing this piece, so at the very least I can use this, get that on that other camera, and hopefully have one to sell, but I'm not really stressing it too much. Gaff LCM. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that. Okay, yeah. Ooh, similar kind of design. We've got the horizontal traveling shutter system. Right. Interesting. There's an LED indicator up here, presumably for when the flash is charged properly, which is interesting. M42 mount as well. I believe the whole thing is M42 mount. Depth of field preview switch, which I'd assume is also the light meter targeting mechanism, or the light meter mechanism. 1/1000th of a shutter speed maximum. Very nice shutter speed dial. Very what's the word? Tactile, I would say. Good grip on that. Interesting design overall. Kind of looks goofy. I do like this font, but overall this feels very cheap, so we will see. I don't know next to nothing about that, but is what it is. Actually, that was it. Never mind. I said a couple more. That was the last one. So recap. Mystery camera. Broken camera of unidentified quality. Well, quality we know is minimal. A little bit more well known. Interesting catch. Could probably use some love, help, and support. Also, these always have a little ding here in the front. Every single Mamiya 500 DTL, 1000 DTL, whatever. There's always like a little mark in the front. I don't know what it is, but it's the funniest thing. There's always a little ding. I wonder if that's factory standard. Singlex TLS. Yeah, really good find here. I'm glad I got that. Really preserving the business. But really, these were the two main breadwinners for me, these two Spotmatics. I'll probably get these repaired and get them out to a loving home where someone will take nice care of them as well. Just a little holiday gift for myself. 'Tis the season. Really, the cameras, again, are the side note. I'm really stoked to have all this paper. So if anyone sent out a camera recently, expect to have that bad boy bundled up, wrapped up nice and tight with some of this fine quality brown paper. This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, so please feel free to hit me up for repairs. I'm going to be trying to get back to people shortly. I might record more off of my phone just because it could potentially be easier. We will see if that is something I do. Also, if you prefer the camera, I guess comment, let me know. If you don't care, comment that too, let me know. Happy to hear the feedback, but until then, I hope you enjoyed the treasures. I'm going to try to get some of these worked on and hopefully make a few more videos. If I learn anything interesting about these four, I might talk more about the Mamiya. I might talk more about the LCM because it's interesting, and I might do the little rewind knob swap on the Fujiga. I think we might be okay if we don't talk about the Singlex anymore because it's weird. But because it's weird, I might talk about it a lot more. Who knows? Anyway, have a good new year. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.